Hello!
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 We got snow! Yay!
It's snowing!
Put the heaters on, somebody.
Yeah. Put the heater on. I'm saying a door. We've obviously got a hole in the roof.
Well, I know I have because I've got one there. And I've got one back there. So
Yeah.
my shed's wearing nappies.
Oh no. Is that literally what those are? I see. Gosh.
No, it's just kitchen paper.
Oh, I see. Anti-drip mechanism.
Yes. But using a nappy is a damn good idea because it soaks up all the water. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We use nappy, not nappies, but the changing mats, like disposable changing mats.
Yeah.
That you can get that absorbs loads of water. But we use it on the tables, so those are really good. Anyway, suddenly it's a plumbing show. Good morning, everybody.
Oh dear.
Hello, everyone.
Everything. Why is your name not on your picture, Martin? Incognito today.
It never usually is. I don't usually have it up there.
Oh, I didn't recognise him because he's had his ears lowered.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I don't usually have it on there. Everyone knows who I am. No one knows who I am. I think I took it off because I was doing picture stuff, and if I put a picture up, then it has my name in the way, and it was just confusing things.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Confused by your own name.
Yeah. Can't remember. We got lots of people watching, so hold on to your hats if you got them. Mr. Waffy Dave says, "Good morning, all. Made a muster on time today. Must check my sheets."
That means he's shit the bed.
Right, gotcha. That's why he's up early. Well, it's a good job we're talking about nappies and things, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. That's Carl. Good morning. Hello, Carl.
Carl.
Morning.
Mick's in as well. Good morning, all. Says Mick.
Morning, Nick.
Morning, Mick.
Oops. And Edward Millership says, "Morning, chaps."
Why is he
Morning,
speaking
everyone.
English?
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with him? It's
Huh?
obviously too early.
Yeah. Yeah. Must be. I don't know if it happens with you, Steph, but you keep misclicking the comments because they've got this new star thing on there.
I
just
don't
me?
know. I haven't tried the comments yet.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I keep doing just a word of warning.
Oh,
So who we got? We've got Steph, we've got Steve and James. No John today. John is heading up to Runcorn, I believe, to be with some family for Christmas time.
cool.
And we have got Guess the Thing, which is me today.
Woo! Woo, woo.
That's all set up. And we've also got Sit Rep, which James is going to run.
Yes,
Aren't you, James? Yes,
I
he is.
am.
He is. So very cool. There is a post up on the Modeller's Mess. If you wish, you can put some pictures up there and we will look at them on the public show. Because this is a public show, it goes out to the world. Whether people are watching or not, I don't know. Paul Assel, good morning. Paul Assel is in. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning.
Right.
Morning to the water fairy.
Is that what he is it?
Yeah, he's a fireman. He's a water fairy.
Yes. Another thing we've got as well. We've got this little thing that says like and subscribe because we are on YouTube. So apparently it's good if you do that for us.
Ooh, get you.
So don't forget to like it, comment on it, and subscribe because that's what they say, isn't it? When people are on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what you can do.
Yep.
So do that.
Your subscriptions will be put to very good use.
Say again?
I said all your subscriptions will be put to very good use.
Yeah, subscribe, and then if you hit the little bell thing, it sends you a subscription thing. It sends you a notification. Although that doesn't work for me. I don't know why. I did that with all the people I like to watch, and it doesn't ring anyone's bell.
So every now and again, it will. If you don't take up the view of what you subscribe to, every now and again it will reset it. So you have to go back in and play with it. That's why.
Oh, it's far too early to go playing with bells this morning.
No.
YouTube are very good about removing your subscriptions as well. If you subscribe to somebody.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I was subscribed to them. Why have you removed it?
It's all to do with algorithms. If you don't algorithm enough.
Got to be algorithmy these days.
Yep.
Don't you? It's all about the algorithms.
It's a very simple algorithm. Who pays most money, they can have all the publicity.
Yeah, something like that, yes. So we're not on Facebook currently. We're not broadcasting to Facebook because of all the comment issues we had. Looks like that's all stopped now. So I don't know how people feel about staying on YouTube like this. Seems to work.
It works, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I guess so. Yep. Excellent. All right, well, we'll just stick like that for now. We tried Twitch the other day. Did a Twitch test, and that went well too. So we might try that as well. Only thing I don't know about that is the moderation, because it goes out to public. I can do it on here, but I don't know how to do it on Twitch or on Twitter as well. We can stream to Twitter as well. But we'll keep it simple, huh? Right, let's go around and let's go around and have a look and find out what everyone's been working on this week, if at all anything. Starting with James.
Oh, I knew you were going to do that.
Yeah,
I
want to know. I want to know myself what the heck you've been doing with your day.
I've been doing about that much modelling. However, I tell a lie a little bit. I did do this. This is a figure that was given to me by another modeller, Ross Medlock, and I was on a live stream on Friday. I've literally done one bit of base colouring for this figure, and that's it. That's all I've done.
Oh, cool! Is that Luke's stream?
Yeah, it was Luke's hangout, bench hangout.
Mm-hmm.
So that was quite nice. Nice to be with Luke. See a few people that I haven't seen for a while.
Was that his first one?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so that's that. Today I'm going to be playing with my drawers.
Nice.
So yeah, basically what this is I've got to put these numbers on the seed drawers because it will go on this.
Oh gosh, is that ready for next year?
Yeah. Well, funny enough, actually, this is mine. The mother-in-law's and the wife's is already done and filled, and unfortunately, mine is like this. So, I guess that at some stage I'm going to get 24 presents all in one go because I'm sure my wife's been well on the ball this year. So yeah, the other reason is it does actually light up as well. This section lights up. However, it's got a fault, so I've got to actually take it apart to find out what the fault is.
A fault.
A fault. Yeah.
Oh, right.
A fault. It was sitting there. It was thinking, had a fault, and went nah.
I'm sure we all understand exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
What's the little things on the end? Those look like clouds, but I think that's just like with your knob with the shadows.
This is my knob on my drawers.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's basically it's all wood. I didn't make it. I'm gonna confess. I bought it, and it was all woody colour. This sort of colour. And all I've done is I've just painted the outside with antique white or something like that. I think it was just to give it a little bit of variation. And like I say, stick some numbers on it. It was pretty cool. I've got to be honest when it's done.
Cool. Well, brilliant. Well, I look forward to getting one of those in the post.
Oh, you broke up. Sorry.
I said I look forward to getting one of those in the post from you.
Yeah, something's wrong with your microphone.
Yeah, that's weird. That. Right, cool. That's great. What are you going to stick in it?
Well, my drawers aren't very big. They're quite reasonably small, so you have to be quite careful in what you put in it. For my wife and my mother-in-law, what I've actually done is I've bought little tester bottles of perfume.
Ah, right.
So they can discover perfume they didn't know existed.
Got you.
And
went and raided Boots, did you?
No. You can buy them. You can buy them in packs.
Oh.
So I bought a few packs. I've specifically gone way left field with the choices because, as I've probably bored people to death with this already. But my wife is a bit of a perfume freak. In that's her hobby. She loves collecting perfume. So it's very difficult to to get samples that she hasn't actually got. So yeah.
Not a hobby that we can really recreate on YouTube, I suppose.
Not really, no. The sense of smell doesn't work on YouTube. Although I believe YouTube are working on that.
Ah, smell-o-vision. That'd be interesting. Smell by email. I don't know. Cool. Is that what you're going to be working on?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. Nice. The reason being is the only other thing that's on my desk is the Moose rebuild, which is waiting for later.
Right. Edward says, "Are these the box of farts we've heard so much about? Boxes of nothing."
Possibly, yes. You can do that, yes.
You could fart into each one, and that would be like the scent of each day. Like, oh, what did I have that day? That would be disgusting, but you could.
You could, yeah, and you could do it. You could do it in a little container, so that as you pull the drawer open, it makes the noise and releases the scent.
I wonder. Oh, we could. How can we turn the lovely act of building an advent calendar for your family into such terrible, degrading items? Terrible. Martin's in. He says, "Morning, chaps," and the Don is in.
Morning.
There we go. Cool. Where are we going now?
Let's go to Steph.
Steph. Hello. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Good. What's you been up to? And the Steph-mobile.
What have I been up to? Well, I've been cracking on with Adriel. So she's not a half elf. She's a ranger.
Oh, right.
Because she's got pets.
So she's a human.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, human ranger.
She's human ranger or half elf ranger or something. Anyway, something like that.
Okay,
so yeah, that's what I'm cracking on with that.
Nice.
I've also been doing a little project.
Oh,
Oh,
I recognise that.
So
Diddle-a-dum, diddle-a-dum. Dum, dum, diddle-a-dum. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that
So
was painful.
That's where I am with him so far.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
so
Where's that? Is that a present or gift for somebody?
yes, my best mate's other half. She's a big Doctor Who fan. Because
Oh right.
Lisa's already got one, and I'm electricarying it. So this is a pulsing green light, which will go in there, and all that will light up. That'll pulse. And I've got a solid green light that goes under here, which will just stay green. So lights this up green. And also I put a white light in there that will highlight all this.
Can you move it up so we can see it on the?
Sorry.
That's it.
Oh,
It's the center bit thingy.
Yeah, this is the center console. I've got to make the old computer screen that goes in there. And all this lot in here, a lot of it will peel off because it's copied X. So we'll make that clear. And then the green light that's under here will show through up here. If it doesn't, I'll just put an extra green light in there so it shows through.
Right.
So that's what that does. And I have this little tinker,
Ooh.
which is a sound card.
Oh yeah.
And that'll be connected up to that speaker that goes in the top of the roof. So you'll have that in there. And then this one will be underneath the base. So it uses it as an echo.
Does it come with it?
No, I had to buy this.
Okay.
But you've got a little connector there. So you plug it into your PC and drop all the noises you want on there. So I think it's only about 10, 15 quid.
Gosh, so you could play with. The possibilities are endless.
Oh yes, especially putting them in aeroplanes.
Yeah.
Put it
Under the table.
Yes.
That's
But
cool.
the volume is quite low. The volume's not that high.
Right.
So yeah.
Probably a good thing.
Yes. So yeah, I'm working on that. So I'm doing all the electricity for that.
Oh, great. Cool. Oh wow. I look forward to seeing that done. When does that got to be done then? It's going to be done before Christmas?
Yes.
Oh.
Going to take it down with us on Christmas Day when we go and see them.
Gotcha. Paul Astle says it's actually the house. It's actually to house his collection of beaver hair.
Yes.
I see. And John is in. Says, oops. Sorry. John is in. He says morning and evening.
Morning,
Smiley
Mr.
face.
Marley.
Yeah. Martin says, looks like David Bowie. Can you bring him back up? David Bowie.
We got the first name right.
Yeah. I suppose they could be related.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Steve, would you switch your other mic? I just noticed your wrong mic's on, I think.
Let me see which one's on.
Looks like David Bowie. Maybe. I'm the leader of the Daleks, John says.
Right.
Stuart says somebody has been beavering away.
Oh yes.
Peter says, hey guys, I've been raising money. I'm going to be raising money for Models for Heroes from January the 22nd to March the 22nd. Have I entered a charity, a boxing match? Ooh. And all money I get, I will pass on to Models for Heroes. Thank you very much, Peter.
Thank you.
If you're using Just Giving, Models for Heroes is signed up to Just Giving, so it's quite easy to set that up. If you have any issues with it, you send us any issues with it, just send us an email and we'll help you out. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much, Peter. We appreciate that.
That's awesome. Getting beaten up for us. We like that.
Yeah, I hope you win. What's the other guy raising money for? Stuart Tucker says mooning all, and Alfred Dave says, awesome, Peter. Yeah, well done. Thank you, Peter. That's really cool.
Yep, thank you. I've got to say, that's a hell of a long boxing match.
It's
A
long
2-month
time.
boxing match. That's a long time.
So, yeah, like the old days. Good proper 12 rounds or something. Thank you, Steph, for that. That's cool.
Okay, shall we go to Steve next?
Yes, Steve.
Right. Well,
Steve!
I seem to have fixed the camera problems I was having Friday evening, and now I'm frightened to touch anything in case it all goes pear-shaped.
Well, your mic sounds perfect.
Right, yes, I've switched back to the microphone that works. Yeah, this thing is a bit random in which device it chooses to take its input from. Anyway, enough of that. Yes,
Enough of that.
I'm woodworking, building a wooden sailing vessel.
Ooh.
I'm going to be very brave and take these clips off, but probably not until I finish talking. Because
Twang!
I'll mute myself in case I use words that can't be broadcast over the air.
Yeah, maybe you do it on mute.
Yeah, so I'll do that. But yes, this is what I'm putting together. Just about see the deck is in there. I've started to put together a few bits and pieces like anchors and cannons. The cannon I'm not happy with. It's made of flat pieces of wood
Oh, yeah.
and doesn't really look much like a cannon. So I found some quite nice 3D print files on Thingiverse, so I shall 3D print some cannons for it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. And have you cut holes in your boat?
No.
Ah, right.
No, it comes with pre-cut gun ports. Which I think anybody who was watching last week will realise are in the wrong place because the ribs go up behind them. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of surgery on it, and I haven't quite decided what that surgery is going to be yet, but probably to cut the ribs away where they obscure the gun ports.
Right. Well, a little bit of a saw will sort that out, won't it?
Yeah, I've got a little saw that will do the job, and but I won't do that until the hull is fairly solid. I've still got loads of planks to go on the bottom half.
Well, look forward to seeing it when it's done. Is it nice, nice fresh change?
Nice fresh. Sorry, what?
Is it a nice fresh change from your digger?
Well, it's different in that it's not plastic. Yeah, there is rigging afterwards once the masts and sails are up. So that may open up some old wounds. But you can't see the bounty at the moment. It's behind a cover. But yeah, regular people will have seen the bounty behind me, which was quite heavily rigged. Yeah, Vanguard models. I might have a look at that, but the idea of spending money on cannons goes a bit against the grain. So if I can 3D print them with about 2p worth of resin, great.
Yes, that's right. Well, and how many do you need? 10?
Well, they supply. There are 8 gun ports. They supply 6 cannons. Strangely, so I'll probably print 8 and have a gun at each port.
Right. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, I've still got to work out the scales and make sure I get the size right.
Oh, nice little project for you for Christmas.
Yeah, it'll keep me going, so that it'll be a great relief to get back to something plastic. And while I've been doing that, let me just change cameras again.
Don says he likes that wooden
while on the
ship.
subject of advent calendars, I've also been opening my advent calendar, which is gradually building this.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
I've got suspension, both ends, and various bits of bodywork, which it's weird. The parts don't come out. Last year I had a Rebel advent calendar, which each day there was some part and there was always something to do. I screw it together. But this one, it's a Carrera, and they give you get a part for several days, and then on one day you get a lot of screwing together to do, and then you get several days of just take it out and look, that's nice, and put it in the box again.
Got yeah. Does it come with instructions as well?
Yes, Yes, the instructions are quite strange. Little pictures. There's the box. There you go. There you go.
Is it instructions as you open the box, or
There's the
instructions
box.
for
Yeah.
the whole thing?
As you can
Wow.
see, you've got the little compartments in there with the parts in them.
Yeah.
And then over this side, each day you peel back a little panel which tells you what to
I
do.
see.
I haven't opened today's yet.
So the parts that you open don't correlate to the instructions that you open.
Oh, they do. Yeah, the instructions. You can see you can see the last couple of days.
Yeah.
You get one of those, but you don't do
Okay.
anything with it yet. And then that day you get one of those, and
Right.
you can't do anything with it yet. Yeah, what we get today is well, that'll be a mystery. I'll do that.
Oh,
I might even do it during the show. Who knows?
there you go, James. There's an idea for your advent calendar.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. You can take a single kit, take everything off the sprue, and put it in each individual box.
Yep.
With the instructions in number 24.
No, you can cut the instructions out. So each.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Photocopy them and cut each section out. It'd be quite easy to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Hardly any work to do.
That'll
Do
be
it in
fun.
5 seconds. That.
It'll take longer to put it in an advent calendar than it will to build it, probably.
Oh yeah.
Probably yes. John says it looks kind of like the HMS Snake.
Snake. Yeah. It could be. Yeah, there's absolutely no information with the kit about what sort of ship it is, even if it's a real one or not. I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Martin says, looking good, Steve. And Stuart says, excellent build,
thank you.
Steve. And Don says he likes the wooden ship or boat. Is it a ship or boat?
Just a little ship. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ship. Brilliant. All right. I guess I should show you what I've been doing.
What you've been doing, Malcolm?
Let me show you.
Yeah. What have you been doing?
Have you been doing anything, Malcolm?
Yeah, kind of.
That'll be a no then.
Well, yeah, I have, but I mean, not since Wednesday's show. So this guy is almost done.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's put the lights on, shall we? Help. Yeah, so this is the Tamiya M41. I started this probably about a year ago on a Sunday show with Gary, if you remember rightly, a long, long time ago. And I finally got it done. So because it's been sat at the Warminster group for quite a while, and I visited there the other day, and I managed to finish it off a little bit. And I got some primer on, and yeah, this came back with me now. So that goes up and down, and that goes that way. I put the tracks on; they stayed on, which is nice. The rubber ones. Yeah. So I need to do some deckling. I need to do some details. I need to put a wash on it, and then do a bit of weathering, and then that's it. Just need to put some time to just need some time to actually do it. Sit down and actually do it. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on for a little bit. I've also got my little 176 Stuart. Look, can actually sit on there. Look, and I've got him to do as well. Same kind of stage.
You could fit a pair of davits and hang the Stuart off, as a life tank.
Oh, like on the side.
No, well, on the rear. I mean,
On the back.
Yeah. No, that's the front. Isn't it?
That's the back.
That's the back. Yeah. Yeah, a pair of davits. Yeah, they just hang it up there, and then when the main tank is disabled, the crew can hop into the life tank and run away.
Oh, if they go on a holiday, whenever they get to going, they can then hop into this little tank and go on little trips.
That's true. They can. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen people towing like little cars and things on the back of their. Oh, look!
Oh, well, it fits. Well, perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. There you go. I don't know what the heck they call that, but that's luck, I suppose. Fate. Yeah.
Mounted.
Yes, that's right. So there you go. Yeah, it's really cool. Really nice, neat kit. Very, very easy to do. Very easy to build. Comes out very nicely. I recommend the Tamiya M41. Only took me a year, but that's because I'm slow. I'll also have a look at chat. So Waffy Dave says 12-second delay between TV, YouTube, and my laptop using the same broadband. How does that work? I don't know. If you hit refresh on your YouTube, maybe that'll make it better. I'm not sure. It seems to be a better delay than Facebook had, to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've noticed that, yeah. And a better quality image too. David Scott says, morning all. Hello, David.
Morning, David.
Morning, David.
Hello. John Mice says, sorted. Yeah, he agrees then.
Yeah.
Go on there. Little baby one.
Yeah.
Popped out the back. Gave birth
Yeah.
to Stuart. Or whatever she decides to call it.
Yeah. So
Nice,
what was
Malcolm. Sorry, Steve?
I said, what was the father?
I don't know. Could be a number of tanks.
Panther.
Maybe. And mounted cavalry. There we go. I also purchased a kit as well. I don't know if you want me to show you that.
Oh,
Hang on.
That'll be a yes, please.
Yes, please. Hang on.
you didn't. Tell me you didn't.
Oh, you got the Rebel SR 71. Is it 71 or 12?
Yeah. I have to move up the camera a little bit.
Oh,
I
wow.
literally can't get it in the picture.
Nice. I'm seriously contemplating that one.
Oh, I contemplated the crap out of it and bought it. I've been contemplating buying that all year and saving up for that thing as well. I have to switch cameras and I'll show you it.
Well,
I press that button and then I press this button. That work? Yeah. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Huge. Absolutely massive. Can't wait. I haven't even opened it yet. So
It's got to
happy.
be a strange kind of crazy to build these huge models, you know.
Yes. Well, I think we said on Wednesday that I don't think it was quite as big as the old excavator.
Sometimes I think I'm my own worst enemy.
But it will be big, which is odd because I've got the 148 testers kit here, and that isn't. The box is much smaller. Box has got a normal size. This is the way they put it together, I guess. We'll see when I open it. Rob Tonk says, "Why does it say the 11th? Why does what say the 11th? Why does what say the 11th?
You had the date running along the bottom of the picture at one point, but I didn't notice.
That says the 12th.
That's
Yep.
doesn't it? Yeah. Okay.
What says the 11th? What have I? What? Morning, Rob.
right. Take Rob's comment off.
I think that's to do with when you scheduled it. You've put the 11th.
Oh, okay, right. I'll look at that. I guess it proves that I'm a human being, and human beings make mistakes. Sorry,
Yes,
Rob.
you're not a robot.
No, I'm not. Dave Scott says Yank has a mini me. Oh, the tanks. Yep. Dave Scott says tank. For Dave, refresh now. Just a second. Oh, okay.
Okay. That's worth knowing.
Yeah. Huge boxes, John. Yes, it was. Is James after a job on Sesame Street?
What?
Sesame
Whoa.
Street with all the numbers and things.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah.
I think that's what it means.
I wouldn't be allowed on that program.
No, why not?
I'm sure there's a reason.
What are the details of the court order?
I wasn't going to mention it, but yeah.
So, but it's public knowledge, which should be.
I don't know how many sensitive ears there are out there.
John's laughing. Waffy Dave says, just received my ammo by MiG realistic rust solution box. Looks bloody awesome. All right. Realistic rust solutions. That new one. Rob says M4H show date. Yeah, I got it wrong. Sorry. I typed it incorrectly. I think I can edit. Yeah, I can edit. I can edit it right now, but whether it'll make a difference.
Probably a bit late now.
No,
No,
make a difference.
it's fine. It will change it.
If I save changes, will it kick everyone out?
No, I've done it during the show before. I've put the wrong date in, so don't worry about that.
Okay. So we were all here yesterday, Rob. Where were you? Happy
Late
haircut
as
today.
usual.
Moaning. Happy haircut, Dave. Dave said, thank you very much. And Rob says, I panicked because it's Laurie's birthday on the 13th. I thought I took Monday off for it. Then thought, oh no, it's Tuesday.
Oh dear.
I see. You relied on me to provide you with the correct date. Right. Well, that was your first mistake.
We do love spreading alarm and despondency.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's worrying. Yes. Well, you'd have one extra day for Christmas shopping, wouldn't you? Happy birthday to Laurie, then, Rob.
Yep. Happy birthday to the bird.
Yay. Right. Shall we do sit rep or guess the thing first?
I reckon DT.
Yeah. Okay. James, what do we say?
Standby beds, turn the volume up, and make sure the children are no longer in the room. It's time for...
It is time for Guess the Thing.
What?
Here we go.
Oh, dear.
My
Lying
guess.
about your age again.
I don't remember how old I was. Yes, this is my guess the thing. I hope it's fun. I hope it's better than Ron's and from last Friday, and Steve's from last Friday. Although Steve's also was perfect. Wasn't it? I'm using a new system this time. I'm using the StreamYard system. I don't know if you've used it, the F-Steph with the upload your slides.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. So, well, I'll give it a go. I will let you know how it goes.
Cool.
We'll all see how it goes.
Yes, we will. Yes. While there are people on here, remember we are on YouTube, so apparently you need to like, comment, and subscribe. That would be really helpful for our algorithms. I think I have to say that every time you go on YouTube now, don't you? There we go. So do that. Right. What's the buttons now? All right. All ready?
Yeah, we've got some comments to go through first. Haven't we?
Oh gosh, hang on. Guess the birthday, says John. Rob, how do you get on with the exhaust cover, mate? And Stuart said, it's Steph's Time Lord messing with the dates? Yeah. Stuart says this will be a quick one then. John says snow.
Yes, poor guy's never seen snow. Physically, never seen it.
Is he not?
Ah,
Nope.
Oh, that's no joke, is it?
No, it's no joke at all.
No,
It makes no fun or sense.
nope. Makes no sense. Right, let's do this thing. And what is that? Answer to the chat, please. The winner gets box number 24 of James's Advent Calendar. The contents of. Is that all right with you, James?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Contents of James's box.
A beaver!
Oh, dear.
Waffy Dave says age 45 and 3/4. That was Adrian Mole. Yeah, wasn't it? Rob takes says David, exhaust is still fiddling. The snow must go on. John says, I've seen it on the horizon, but never been near the stuff. And Stuart Tucker is guesses, I assume, an M4H sticker. There's a guess. Guesses in the chat, please. What is that? What do you think that is? Let me know. If you know. If you don't know, just put you don't know.
Yep, I know what it is.
Paul Astle is guessing the Tamiya logo. And Edward Millership is guessing HAL. I see. The Space Odyssey, wasn't it? Vodafone logo, says Martin. Go on, type it in. What do you think? Steph, you think you know what it is?
Yes.
Okay. Steve, you got an idea?
No, but I can make a guess.
That sounds good. James?
Might not be a good one. But...
I have an idea. Yes.
Ooh, righto. Go on, chaps. In the comments, please. Say what you see. Let me know what you think. It is. If I put the snow back on, there we go. There we go.
Much more realistic.
Yeah. I've got this Christmas border thing that I don't think it really is. I don't know. Don't like it. It's too, don't know, straight, tacky. We don't do tacky on the show, do we?
Don't we? Oh,
Oh,
I've been doing
okay.
it wrong all these years.
And there's me thinking cheese works all the time.
There you go. Nice snow just for the season. John Marley has guessed Airfix logo. Weather Dave says no idea. Jacko's in. Good morning, Jacko. He says Airfix logo.
Morning, Jacko.
Hello. And Scruffy. Hello. Good morning. He says
Morning,
Airfix
Scruffy.
logo. Scruffy. That's a cool name. I like that.
Yeah.
David Scott, Airfix logo. Oh, guesses are coming in thick and fast. All right, Steve, what do you think it is?
I'll go for a Japanese stop sign.
That was, wasn't that last Friday?
That was Friday's, yeah.
Last Fridays. Yes, it was. Very cool. Steph, what do you think it is?
Well, I can see 11 from where I'm sat. It's a beaver logo. No, it's an Airfix.
James.
I think it's Airfix logo as well.
Da, da, da. So everyone thinks it's the Airfix logo. Lots of people in the chat think it's the Airfix logo. But most importantly, I believe John Marley was the first person to guess it was the Airfix logo.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Oh, David Scott got USS Missouri in as well. Way. That's pretty quick. And Edward says, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well done, John. 10 points.
Yeah,
Next
I'm
one.
glad Mr. Mayfield's not on today because he'd be claiming that as his.
You think so?
Oh, he always does. You've got to call John Marley Mr. Marley or Aussie John, because otherwise John just goes, thank you very much.
Maybe we should start calling John something else.
Oh, we do call him something else, but we can't use that on a Sunday.
Yeah, we're not allowed to use it. Live.
You can't use it. What's that? Thank you, John. Thank you for doing your little dots, dude.
Yep,
What's that?
got that.
What is it? What do you think it is? Type it in the chat if you think you might know. You might have a box to show. Big John, Little John, says Stuart. Oh, that'd be quite cool. Then they would just have a fight about who's the Little John, who's the Big
We
John.
need to stand them side by side so we can see who's
I don't think that's possible.
You know, which one we're going to fly to the UK? Or are we going to fly John Mayfield to Australia or John Marley to the UK? And the thing is, though, we can't even call him John M.
I think it's an easy option, to be honest with you. We just get a one-way ticket for John to Australia. Result. Job done.
Yes, definite result.
Or no, well, no. See, it's simple. We just call one John with an H and one John without the H.
Oh, that's so much more simple. You're right.
Mm.
Just call him Mr. Marley.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Marley. I don't think I could call John Mr. Mayfield.
No.
Not enough respect.
No. Maybe Mr. Mayfield we could just call Jay.
It's too cool for him, though, isn't it?
Oh, don't. He'll go mad.
Yeah.
He'll hate that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I chose it.
Well, for David's guest, Bilbo Baggins' door. Dave Scott says Hobbit's house. Martin Moyes is Womble's door. Stuart Tucker has guessed the Tank Museum. Ship. I've read it out. I don't know why. I've read it out. Edward Mothership, Lot's house door. Come on down, everyone, says John. Oh, that's kind.
Ah.
Wouldn't that be coming up for you, though? We'd be going down. We'd be coming up, wouldn't we? Lord of the Rings, damn autocorrect. Oh, I see. Lord of the Rings house door. That's what that says. Okay. A beaver's lodge door. Lots of pubs here too, says John M.
Oh, we like lots of pubs.
Yeah. Rob says Bob Marley, we could call him. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Bob Marley. Santa's Grotto, says Stuart. And a hobbit hole. Rabbit. Can't speak, can't read. Do you know rabbits can't vomit? A hobbit hole, but not Bilbo's green door. Gotcha. So, going around the studio, what do we think? Steph, what do you think this is?
Hobbit hole.
Hobbit hole. James?
Hobbit hole.
Hobbit hole. Steve.
Sorry, I was just wondering why you would want to try and make a rabbit vomit.
I didn't say you couldn't try. I said that rabbits can't.
But how do you know they can't if you haven't tried? Sorry. Yes.
I don't think you're allowed to.
I'll go. No. I'll go with the beaver lodge door. I really got to, haven't I?
No. Rupert's Bear's house, says Edward. Oh gosh, Rupert Bear. Wow, that's bringing back the memories. And John Mice says, is it a G spot? I've never seen one. Same as the snow. Mythical thing. Anyway.
Moving swiftly along.
Yes, moving forward.
Moving back to rabbits vomiting.
Well, they can't, and that's a fact. So there we go. Right, let's find out which was the closest guess, because we have had a correct guess in here.
Well, as long as it's not Moby Dick.
It's not Moby Dick, no. It's a hobbit hole. Now, Alfred Doe said Bilbo Baggins' door, but I don't believe it is Bilbo Baggins' door. I believe it is just a hobbit's house. So there we go. David, well done.
Yeah, Bilbo Baggins is green, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is just like a generic one. You know, just your regular old cottagey looking hobbit home. There we go. A hobbit's house. Very good, very good, very good. I like the guess of the Womble's door, though. That was really cool.
Yep, like that one.
Really, really cool. John says, don't rub it in.
Wouldn't dream of it.
No, last thing we'd want you to do. Right, here we go. Next one. What's that? I was going to mute James. There's lots of noise coming from your mic, James. Bag End has a green door, said Martin. Yes, that's right. And a rabbit threw up on it. They can't vomit. What's that? You'll recognise the shapes on all of these guess the things are similar.
Oh, it's on Twitch. I said, oh bloody hell, how I know?
Nope. What? Sorry, James. This is unmuted you. An argument in Russian. Sorry. All right, answers in the chat, please. Broom Room says Stuart. Waffite says, okay, it's bloody green.
He's just gone and Googled that.
He might have done. It's not even green. What? Yeah. John's head says Waffy Dave. James's head says Mr. Marley. Guesses in the chat, please. Have a guess. Have a go. If you think you know, type it in chat. Or if you don't know, just say you don't know. Or it beats me or something.
Or an electronic shrug.
Or something.
Yes, or something. Forcing ourselves around the studio. Steve, you got any ideas?
I just can't get model officer's mess out.
Weird. Button Moon, says Robert. Could be. Teddy Savalis, says David. Steph, any ideas?
Duncan Goodhue.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, yes. That's a good guess.
Yeah. That was back from the 80s, wasn't he?
Yeah.
James, any ideas?
Oh, got me stumped on this one.
Stumped.
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Not out.
Big John's Dome, says Stuart. Stuart says Big John's Dome. Are we going for Big John or Mr. M? It's a bit of a confusion. Is it a shaved beaver?
Yeah, a beaver with alopecia.
Wow, that rhymes. Alopecia beaver. I'll have a piece of your beaver. Not got a Scooby-Doo. What this is, says Martin.
No, it's not Scooby-Doo.
It's not. Is it Yul Brenner? Says Edward. Operations room door on the Plastic Posse podcast Facebook page yesterday. Ooh,
That's very specific.
wow,
That is very specific.
very Pacific. Oh, okay. No, they had a picture on there. Okay, fair enough. Is it a chin? Said David.
Could be.
Turn it upside down.
Could be at least one of them.
Could be a thumb.
Too funny, says John. And Jacko says half of Katie Price viewed from alone.
If it's half of Katie Price, she's got hairy ones.
Is that factual?
The top half.
Just looking from the picture.
Oh, I see. Left or right half, not bottom half,
No,
top half.
yeah.
Got you. I was confused. Okay. Missouri's radar dome, says Wafu Dave.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And David said it's a shaved beaver. No, it's definitely not a shaved beaver. And Rob Dog says bod. Bod. Gosh. Remember bod?
Yes.
Yeah. Blimey. What's the other one? Morph. Morph. That could be morph, couldn't it? Jacko says he's laughing. And John says the theme is round things. Or Edward says it's pop. Pop. God. Right. Steve, what is it?
Oh, having a clue. No.
Steph.
It's James's head outside his operations room.
Ooh. James.
Telly Savalis.
Do you is that what you think it should be?
Yeah. It's either that or it's a very handsome volunteer, but I'm not sure.
It is a very handsome volunteer. It is Mr. Skiffins' head outside of his man cave called the operations room. So John was the first right there, James's head. And yes, the picture was on the operations room door on the Plastic Posse Facebook page yesterday. And it's a green door.
Yeah.
Notice that? Yeah.
It's a little bit like a Hobbit's room, but not quite.
Not quite. No. Not
Certainly
quite.
the same head height.
Doesn't need to be much bigger, does it?
No.
There we go. So yeah, congratulations to John. Well done. Was it the egg race? Said Edward. Egghead, said David Scott. Lots of guesses. Well, lots of guesses in there. So well done. It was James's bonds.
Well, thank you for the person that said the egg hex, because that implies that I might be intelligent, although we all know different.
It implies it, yeah.
Yeah, all right. I did say.
All right. What's that?
It's James's head sunburned.
It isn't. No.
Oh. That was so close.
No. And it's not you wearing a beret or anything like that. Have a guess. Have a go. If you think you know, stick it in the chats. I think this might be an easy one. Fairs, says Lisa Cook. Morning, Lisa. Oh, pardon me. Japanese flag, says Rafu Dave.
Morning, dearest.
The IGN insignia, says Stuart. What was that IGN? Japan something?
Imperial Japanese Navy.
Ah, there we go. Dave says the M4H logo. Well, it's the wrong type of red. If it is, it's the wrong red. Sorry. RAF Roundel says John. And Japanese flag says Edward. Cool. Good guesses coming in. Keep them up. James, what do you think this is?
Are you asking if I know what it is, or I guess if I know? Yeah. Let me say that in English. Are you asking for my guess, or if I know what it is?
I'm asking for your guess.
Oh, my guess. I think it is incredibly bad acne.
Right. Very, very close up.
Mm.
Okay.
Skin tone's wrong.
Yeah.
On a non vomiting rabbit.
That's all rabbits then. Right?
Yeah.
As I've said. Rabbits don't vomit. So Steve.
It's a communist pirate's version of the black spot.
Ah, so the red spot. Gotcha. Good guess. Steph, what do you think?
Beaver rash. No, I'm going with Mr. Marley and RAF Roundel.
Mr. Marley says RAF Roundel. Cool. Yep. Waffy Dave says British Forces Aircraft Roundel. Edward says the big red button carried in the suitcase for the United States president.
It's got to be big for him to find it, hasn't it?
It has to be massive. Yeah. Is it a bindi? Oh, could be. A beaver tail sweeping a red carpet. Beaver tail sweeping a red carpet. Wouldn't it be a red beaver tail sweeping a white carpet?
No, it's the carpet had snow on it, and the beaver tail has just swept a circle of red. So
that makes sense. Well, that was me confused. That makes complete sense now.
You got to know about beavers. Study them.
RAF Roundel, says David. The MasterCard logo, says Martin.
Yes, that could well be. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. The Roundel is not exclusive to the RAF.
Oh. I think the colour's different, though, isn't it?
Yeah. The carpet had snow on. This is stupid. There we go. See? There we are.
That's better, yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Add the snow. Huh. Right. Should we find out what it is then? We've had guesses around the studio. Yes. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, reasonably simple, this one. Japanese flag. So Dave, a couple of people guessed that one. Dave and
Beaver went a full circle and then jumped away.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that's where the beaver was sitting.
Yeah. And he jumped off, so he didn't leave any footprints on the way out.
The beaver was sitting there for a little while and leapt away, and that's the mark that he left.
Yeah.
So I was right with beaver rash.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. It was a warm beaver's butt. Or maybe he only does it once a month. Who knows? What's that? Edward, and that was Edward and Dave. Got those on. What's this one? The snow's confusing me. I'm taking the snow off. What do we think that one is?
You know you're easily confused, Malcolm.
I am. Yes. Answers in chat if you think you know what that might be. Button Moon, says Waku Dave. Button Moon as well, says Rob Tonks. Neptune, says Edward. Beaver coal miner sweeping a blue carpet. Oh, God's sake.
Oh, yes.
Sensible answers, please.
What?
It looks more like Uranus.
Neptune, says John. 2 people for Neptune, 2 people for Button Moon.
And 1 for Uranus.
Yes. Yeah. Answers in the chat then. Have a go. Have a guess. You never know. Windsor's pondering orb, says Jacko. A beaver's view from his lodge door.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking out across the pond. And then Martin says the Microsoft Internet Explorer logo. Gosh, I don't think of that. And also David Scott says Button Moon. Well, going around the studio then. James, what's your guess?
Yeah, I'd have no idea.
You don't know?
Oh, no, I don't. It's definitely not Uranus.
Well, John
How do
says,
you know?
well,
Have you seen it?
Certainly isn't Uranus. It's okay. I'll see myself out. He says it's not Uranus as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Sorry, Steve. Press the wrong button. Steve, what do you think it is?
Is it Earth after global warming has raised the sea levels to above all the land?
That's a picture of Earth from space. Yeah? Once the sea levels have risen. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Or it could be the Pacific Ocean seen from space.
Gotcha. Stuart's looking for clues. We don't give clues. We don't do clues here, do we? Do we give clues?
Model related. No.
It should be, Stuart.
When was the last time we had a model related guess to sing?
I did one probably in the summer, which was sprues. You had to guess what the kit was from a picture of sprue.
Yeah. Right.
And that's possibly the last time we went anywhere to do with modelling. But I remember.
Yeah. I thought it might be.
Oh, no. Steph did a Models podcast one recently.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hang on a sec. I've been summoned. Well, give me 1 sec.
Uh-oh.
Naughty step.
It's a logo. Red dwarf in negative.
Could be.
Sorry about that. I'm back. I meant to be at work at 10. So that was me being told that it was nearly 10 o'clock or gone 10.
Why are you working on a Sunday?
Because I didn't work yesterday. Right, I just need to write a quick message. Steph, could you take over for a sec, please?
Yes, I can take over. Right. So we've had Edwards with Red Dwarf. So Stuart Tucker has gone, go on.
Okay.
Sitting in an Irish accent that I can't do. Scruffy says that you just did the Airfix logo. Unless that's in negative.
Negative Airfix logo. Yeah.
No, what he's saying is he's making a comment in relation to model related.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Got you.
Good point.
So get those guesses coming in, guys. Let us know what you think it is. Have a guess. Have a go and let us know. Put those guesses in the comments.
We're back to Uranus. Okay.
Are we?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah. What do you expect from somebody down under? John Riley wants to know if it's Uranus, Malcolm.
Ah, okay. Well, that's a good guess. Have we gone around the studio? Remind me what have we done?
We've gone around the studio.
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's time for the reveal, huh?
Yeah.
Okie. So let's have a look. We have had a good, correct guess, and that is. Let's try and find it. Hang on. I try to find it before I click the button. I'm sure we had a right guess, didn't we?
David Scott's gone for the round window.
It is Uranus, but that's
Yes!
the size of Earth compared to how big Uranus is.
There's really no answer to that.
Get me.
Yeah, well, that's right. It's true.
And that was just a throwaway comment.
John said, well, it certainly isn't Uranus. So negative points for John. But then he also guessed Uranus. So I don't know. Hang on, that's confusing.
He's hedging his bets there.
Oh, yes, you know he is.
So minus 10 points for saying it's not, and 10 points for saying it is. There we go.
So does that mean that Mr. Marley's an absolute zero?
Yeah. Yes. Yep. He's on 0 now. When worlds collide, says Stuart. Peace between worlds.
Is that a guess for the next one?
No, it's not. There you go, Uranus. Thank you very much all for being grown up about it and just ignoring the obvious. What's that?
A negative Uranus.
What is that? John says, yes, I make mistook. You did make a mistook. Edward says, I was close, galactically speaking. Yeah, that's true. Yes, you were. You were. You went for Neptune, didn't you? Yes. You were close by like a couple of billion miles.
Yep.
Missouri, says Waffy Dave. A black hole, says Rob Tonks. Doesn't Uranus have rings around it? It does have one ring. Doesn't it have a ring around it?
No, that's Saturn.
I thought it has one or two. Black hole, says Edward. Total eclipse, says Mick. close-up photo, says Stuart. Of what? A cricket ball. Aussie. Stop it.
Shh. We've managed to get through so far.
So far.
Without mentioning the cricket.
No, well, now we have. Oh, how many minutes are we in? We're into 70 minutes in.
Can we ban him for a bit?
No. No. It's a tiny voice of many. Don't worry. Don't worry for this. I'm getting puckered up with this Uranus thing. Stuart says, a view from the shuttle. Dave Scott's gone for a cricket ball. Waffy David says, this Uranus. Yeah, we got you. we got you. Don't worry. Amount of autocorrects going on. I tell you. Read it before you send it. That's what I say. It's my motto.
No, I still think the best guess the thing we can do in the future will be what were they trying to type when this came out?
Yeah. Yeah. What was the actual message? Yeah. I agree. Waffy Dave says, beaver's nose. Could be. Uranus at night. Oh, stop it. Too easy, Malcolm, says Dave. I know. Scruffy says a rugby ball. See, they're looking at the details now. Huh? Well, let's go around the studio. Let's see what everyone thinks. James, what are your thoughts on this image here?
I think it is a speaker.
Oh, okay. Right. Gotcha. Speaker. Steve.
I don't know. I'm trying to see the significance of what looks like a zipper across the bottom. So I haven't a clue. I can't even think of a funny one.
Oh my god. Oh no. Can't even think of comedy ones. That's terrible. No. Steph, what do you think?
No, I can't say that one. I think it could be an American football because that looks like stitching across the bottom.
Does, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. Well, nobody's got it right at all so far. I'll give you a clue. It's part of an aircraft, and it's massive. That'll help you. The All Blacks rugby ball, says Martin. Oh, that's a good guess. The USS Uranus.
Yeah,
Uranus.
Yes.
Yeah, USS Uranus. Nope, it's not. American football, says Edward. A headphone case, says Rob. That's nice, sensible answer.
Yeah.
I like that. A red dome, says Waffy Dave.
Can I have a pop?
Yes.
Is it a radome off for Hawkeye?
It is a radome off a AWACS. Yeah, see that nose cone of an aircraft, says Mick. C-130 nose, says Edward. And an AWACS dish, David. So, yay. Well done. Waffy David, they got it in the end. Good job. Yeah, AWACS dish. Do they still use those?
AWACS, I think so, but they're a different aircraft now. I think the Air Force uses 737s or something like that. I'll find out.
They still have that same dome on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. People know this as flying radar, basically. Did you know that, Steve?
No, I didn't.
James, did you know that?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
They use the Boeing E3
Sentry, okay.
which is basically, I believe, a 37 or something like that.
E7A, says John. Rob says you can't put a wax dish in a microwave.
No,
Thank you, Rob.
I fully agree with that. Yes.
Yes. Thank you for that. Right, next one. Well done. What's that? Answer in the chat. UFO transporter on weekends, said Stuart. What is that? Have a guess. Have a go. If you think you know, stick it in the chat. Have a go. We're going to have to push through these much quicker. Just realised. Have a guess. Have a go. If you think you know, stick it in there. Chat. Steve, what do you think this is?
I think it's a Japanese flag that sprung a leak.
On the top.
Still on the sprue.
Still on the sprue. James, what do you think it is?
I think this is an imprint of a beaver with a small tail.
Oh my god. A very big beaver with a very small tail.
Uranus under a small tail, yes.
Yeah, he short tail, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Steph?
That looks like the Japanese rising sun. But going back to the E3, that's just been retired earlier this year, and it's been replaced by the E7 wedge tail from Boeing.
Ah, right. Gotcha. That's what John said. Wedge tail. Gotcha. Yeah. Cool. Good to know. I've not seen one for ages.
Right. Anybody want a coffee?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
John says it was Vodafone logo. Edward said you can put a wax dish in the microwave, but it makes a hell of a mess for the wife. Wafu Dave says the M4H logo. Stuart Tucker says a Teletubby. David Scott says a balloon. There's a balloon. Rob Tonk says the Big Apple. Edward Millership says a whoopee cushion. And Mick says a Mexican having a wee.
He's been eating too many jalapenos, if that's the case.
Is that okay? Is that a Mexican with a red hat having a wee, looking from the top?
That just doesn't make it any better at all.
Well, I can't understand what if you're looking from the top and he's got a big hat on, right? And if he's having a wee, then we all know what that bit at the top is. No? Otherwise, I can't really I can't see where the Mexican having a wee would be.
Do you think we ought to move on?
Yes, I think so. Rudolph's nose. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, isn't it?
Yes.
Not the brown-nosed reindeer. This is Adolf.
No, that's all we.
Waffido says, "Don't know what he's been drinking, Mick." No, I don't get. No, I don't get the wee thing. No,
I think Mick's been drinking something that's he's got to the caterpillar. That's basically all the worm. He's got to the worm.
Yes, he's got his tequila.
Yeah.
Well, it's past 12 o'clock somewhere, eh? E3 Cruise had too many cases of cancer withdrawn quietly in the United States. Oh, is that right? Gosh. Yeah. It's so close to that radar, I guess. And also flying up at high altitudes all the time. That's also quite bad for you, isn't it? Beetroot does that to you, says Stuart. I see. So is it a Mexican having a wee who likes beetroot? Looking at the top. Right, here we go. Mix explained. Looking down from the top of the hat. Did you guys not draw these when at school?
No, I'll be honest. I don't recall drawing any Mexicans of any description that in any pose.
I don't think I did Mexicans from above at school.
No,
as a class. I did geography.
I can remember drawing Mexicans, but never having a wee.
Do you draw Mexicans while having a wee?
Not usually. The paper got wet. Unless it was snowing, of course.
Right. Okay. Rob Songs, yes, Mick. Mexican riding a bike. What?
Oh, yeah, now I can see that.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes complete sense. Ride the bike.
not as a class, says Mick.
No.
Wasn't in my curriculum, Mick. No.
Yeah, Rob gets it. Well, you two are obviously on the same tequila, and Mexicans on a tandem. I don't know, I understand. Right. Have we gone around the studio? I can't remember.
No.
Okay, James, what is this?
Apple. It's a red
Apple.
apple. I have no
Red
idea.
apple. Steve.
No. I'm still thinking of Mexicans having weed. I can't get that out of my head now.
Steph, you there? I don't know. Righto. Right, it is the M4H logo.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Well done, wifey Dave. Bang on.
So I'm a little concerned that the logo for Models of Heroes is interpreted as a Mexican having a wee.
I'm going to stop you right there because I don't want that to stick.
Well, no.
Moving on.
It's not Mexicans. It's competitive cyclists wearing their helmets.
Mexican frying an egg. Martin says, I'm going to Mexico tomorrow. Be sure to watch out for Mexicans wearing red hats. Mexican on a tightrope. What? Stop it.
Especially if they're above you.
Yeah. Moving on. That mix as well. I got a laugh at. Yes, Mickey did. John's gone for Volkswagen for this one. X-Men, says Edward. VW logo, says David. And VW says Wafu Dave. Going around the studio then. Steve, what do you think this is?
Oh, it's a Scottish Air Force roundel.
Okay. Not
Comparing it to when they
insensible.
become independent.
Yes. Not a daft answer. Good. Says no. A VW logo, says Martin. Also X-Men, says Stuart. James, what's this?
VW logo.
VW. Okay. And is Steph returned? No. Righto. Well, if Steph's not here, then I can do this.
What? What is that?
So I don't know what you're talking about. Right, let's have a look. John, Volkswagen. It is, yes. It's a Volkswagen. Well done, John, and everyone else who said Volkswagen. Good stuff. Next one. What's that? Answers in the chat. Have a guess, have a go. If you think you know. If you think you might know, type it in the chat if you want to have a guess at what is that. Steve, you're looking. I can see a picture of you, but no one else can. I can see your camera. You're looking remarkably pleased with yourself. Do you think you know?
I can see what it is. Yeah.
You can see what it is. Hey, Steph, back. Okay. We'll find out, won't we? Martin has gone for popcorn. Wafu Dave has said peanuts. David Scott, pasta. John Marley has said peanuts. Stuart says the lovely Leonard. Okay, that's an autocorrect thing. Is that the lovely Leonard?
Could be, couldn't it?
The lovely Leonard.
Leonard. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out in a minute when he types it in it correctly. Unless that is what it is. I don't know. Macaroni cheese, says Rob. Fish and chips, says Edward. Tooth Fairy stash.
Yes, I like that.
Says Wafu Dave. Very good. Go around the studio then. What do you think, Steph? What do you think this is?
I'm going with sweet corn.
Okay. Yep. James?
I'm with Waffy Dave. I think the two ferries emptied their sack.
Oh, I see. Right. Yes, I'm with you.
Yeah,
A sack
they've
of
come home from their gathering and they've emptied the sack on the table to count up how many children's teeth they got.
cool. I thought you'd been rude. Never mind.
No, not at all.
Excellent. Steve, what do you think this is?
It's got to be a nutty flavoured cornetto, hasn't it?
Oh, well done, Steve.
Nuts. Says Mick.
The nuts on top of a cornetto.
Oh, I see. Martin says the Prime Minister's Christmas party buffet in 2021. Well, no, because there was not one. There wasn't a Christmas party, was there? Or was there? I can't remember. Stuart Tucker says Nimoy. Oh, I see. So the lovely Leonard Nimoy. That's what it was. Gotcha. COVID under a microscope, says Edward. And John says, surely he's got it. Which one? Do you think Steve? I think we all saying Steve is right with a cornetto.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stuart's saying cornetto. Let's have a look then, shall we? It is cornetto.
Well done, Steve.
Yeah, well done, Steve.
Oh, yeah. It is. It's chocolate cornetto. See, you know who's cornetto. See?
Oh, yes. Studied them for many hours.
Do you know you can buy cornetto tips?
I've seen pot noodle kits. I haven't seen cornetto kits.
No, tips, not kits.
Oh, I was thinking of something else.
Like Madonna. No. These are the little tips at the end, the bottom of the cornetto bit. You can buy those separately as tips.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So forget the rest of it. They just give you the bottom bits. But I don't know who's eating the cornetto and then just chucking those tips in the box. That'd be a good job.
They could be broken bits.
There could be. Yeah, there could be. Right. There we go. Cornetto.
That one, haven't they?
Sorry?
Somebody's had a bite of that one.
They have, but I think that's just for demonstration purposes. Rafi Dave was probably closest with peanuts. He was very early, so was John.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Right, next one is this. What's that? Have a guess if I go. If you think you know, I've realised there's lots of these, so I'm trying to push through. Who says, what's this? Stuart says, is it the wafer? Yes, it is. It's the very end of the cornetto. You can get separately. Questioning. And cornettos aren't available in Australia anymore. What? Why?
Why on earth not?
I don't know. That should be headline news.
Yeah.
BBC Clock says, Rob, a clock. Scott.
You can tell it's the BBC clock because it's wrong.
Clock, says David. A Rolex, says Wafu Dave. Swiss made watch, says Stuart. A clock, says John. Cornetto tips are full of chocolate. Yes, they are.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. That's right. Mick says they don't have cornettos in Australia because they melt before they get there.
Okay.
Proton logo, says Edward. James, what's this?
This is the captain's clock on the Missouri.
Wow, very specific. Steph, what do you think?
James just beat me to it.
Oh, you went for the captain's clock on the Missouri. Gotcha. Steve.
Oh no, I'm gonna go for the helmsman's compass on the USS Missouri.
Now, Steve, of all the people that I know of that I've ever met, in fact, I think Steve, you would know this one.
Really?
Yep. That's a clue.
Okay.
No pressure, Steve.
Yeah, no pressure. John says, all good things. All good things come to those who wait. And John was saying they melt before they get to Australia. Yeah, I see.
Yes. Yes.
Most people are saying clock. It's not a clock. Does that help you, Steve? You got an idea now?
Yes, would it be some kind of aircraft attitude indicator, would it?
What kind of attitude do you think the aircraft is?
Turn and slip?
A bad one.
A negative one, yeah.
Attitude indicator, yeah.
Don't like your attitude.
Yeah.
There we go. It doesn't look like a clock, but it's not a clock. It is indeed an attitude indicator for an aircraft. It's not a helicopter landing pad on the USS Missouri or for the Sea King.
It might be an attitude indicator from a Sea King.
Could be, but no, it's a generic one. That's also the largest image I could find of this as well.
Yes, it's a
Attitude indicator. Dave Scott says altimeter, and John Marley says owl.
AI, attitude indicator.
Right, yeah. What's that? In the chat, please.
Sorry.
Thanks,
Got
Steph
it.
knows. Artificial horizon. Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, we're not allowed to call them that anymore. For some reason, they're called attitude indicators now.
Oh. I guess is it because they tell you more than just where the horizon is?
Yeah, they've usually got all sorts of other information around the edges now.
Well, I saw one. Sorry, going off a tangent now. I saw a picture that says an option to cage. It was like a cage on or cage off. What is caging your attitude indicator?
I think that's locking it down when you're doing violent manoeuvres so that the gyros don't tumble.
Wow.
Something like that.
Gosh. Okay. I'm with you. Waffle Dave's gone for R2D2. David Scott's gone for R2D3. Rob Tonk says it's an airbrush cleaner. Edward says it's an R2D2. David Scott says 2. Oh, I see. David Scott was fixing his fast typing again. Mick's gone for R2D2. Beep, beep, whistle, beep, says Edward. And it's an R2D2 airbrush cleaner.
I've never seen R2D2 using an airbrush.
I'm sure he's got one amongst his menagerie of tools.
He's got everything else he ever needs.
He's
very
like
good.
Gadget. Yeah. James, what's this?
This is RTD2.
RTD2.
Mm-hmm.
Steph, what is this?
R2D2.
Steve!
Oh, how can I possibly disagree with everybody else?
No, well, I think everybody has said that. Yes.
Apart from the airbrush cleaners, of course.
Apart from the airbrush cleaner, which is not a daft guess if you don't know what R2D2 is. Because they got that little thing. Yeah, it is indeed R2D2. Well done. Congratulations. John says caging is locking the gyro gimbals when unpowered so it doesn't over-rotate and lock on power up. There we go.
That was it. Yeah, I knew it was something like
that. Yeah. That's pretty much what you said, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, no, I was slightly wrong with the reason for it. But yeah.
Got you. Back to the Future DeLorean, said Edward. R2D2. Who got that correctly first? Dave did. Well done, Dave. What's that? Answers in the chat if you think you might know. What do we think? Steve, got an idea?
I've got lots of ideas, but none that quite fit.
James, got an idea?
I will come up with one by the time you ask me again.
Steph, got any ideas?
Yeah.
Starfighter headrest, says Rob. Beaver, says Edward. Bridge keystone, says Waffle Dave. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Any other guesses, please? Chuck them in. Have a guess, have a go, if you think you know. This will be the last one. There are more. But no, they're not. This is the last one. Sorry. Say what you see. What do you see? Kind of looks like a bridge keystone, doesn't it? I guess. Starfighter headrest.
I'm thinking it's a beaver which has just jumped off something and landed, and you've got the tracks of his feet and his tail gouging into the ground just before he stopped in front of that wall behind him.
Wow.
Can I come and live in your head for a day, please?
You really don't want to.
There's space for us all, I think. Minnie the Minx's hat, says Edward. Ah, that's good, I guess. Dashboard. Beaver's nose with 2 front teeth below it. Ah, I see. Yeah. Is he wearing a white bandage around his head?
He's wearing a white badger.
No, sorry, not a badger. A white.
I'd love to see that, a beaver wearing a white badger.
The blindfold.
The blindfold would be.
It's not, but it
Could be.
John says no clue. Dave Scott confirming it says dashboard. Don is back. Hello, he says I am back. John says a baseball cap's peak. And Rob Tonks says a school cap. James, got any better ideas?
Yes, I've figured this one out, actually. This is a Mexican with his school cap.
Okay. From above?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay. Steph? Steph, what do you think it is?
Something to do with Darth Vader.
Oh, right. Gotcha. And Steve, any ideas?
No, unless there's a Uranus representation of any sort.
It's nothing to do with that. No. It is a Missouri hat from their shop online. So John was probably closest with a baseball cap's peak. Their shop on if you go to USS Missouri's website, their shop is awesome because it's called the Battle Shop. I thought it was quite clever. Well done, guys. Is it completed? I didn't take score, so James can send a box number 6 to whoever he thinks won. Speedy Gonzalez, said Edward. Right, there you go. All done. Thank you very much. We will go into sit rep now. You all right, James? No worries?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. There we go. Good game. Thank you. Good game. Let's put the snow on. No,
oh.
Well, it's nice, but it's just a bit. I'll leave it off for a bit.
It's like my hand. Yeah. Let me get my teeth in first.
Take it away,
so
Jay.
Here we are.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm going to do it. Post is up. And it's obviously our weekly look at what's been on your bench, the sit rep. And what we ask you to do is get your post up. Tell us what scale it is, what it is, who makes it, what we've done to it, what you're going to do to it. And first off, he says, clickety-click, is the Don himself. Don's working on this. Do you know, I looked at this earlier and thought to myself, oh, one picture from Don, that's unusual. Silly old me. So,
quite a few.
Yeah, it might be here a while. On a show in the Netherlands come and toy end, he asked me to build his bike. I have a BMW R75, so I built it. This is Talieri 1/9. This is. So we'll go through these. It's a bit of research, I'm guessing. Done? Oh, look at that. That is a bit of research indeed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, nice blue.
Doing the framework. How many has he built of these now? Is this 4th or 5th?
I think it's his 3rd.
No, he's done more than 3. I'm sure he has.
His first 2 won competitions, and then I think the guy saw it. A friend of his saw the competition winners and went, "Can you build this one for me?"
Right. Okay.
I could be wrong.
Does he put what kit it is? What he's doing with it?
Yep, it's the Talieri 1/9 kit. And he's obviously making it for a friend, and he's going to make it in the guise of the one. I'm guessing the guy's got the bike, and he's doing a recreation of it in scale.
Yes, I think that's right.
So that'd be pretty cool when it's built. It could be next to the real thing.
Yeah, or sat on top of the saddle or something. It says 3 is built.
Oh, it is 3. Oh, okay. What have you been doing,
Maybe
Bill? Come on, hurry up.
Maybe you're thinking the sidecar counts as 1.
No, I just thought he'd done more than that. Oh, it's just my memory. Don't mind me.
Very cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Steph, are you okay to carry on with the show? Is that all right with you?
Oh, good Lord. Bang goes my painting, eh?
I need to go to work.
Not a problem.
Cool.
I
all
will
right.
crack on and carry on. So, do you want me to bring up the comments, James, as they come up?
Yeah, you'll need to, because I can't. I haven't got that control.
Oh, okay, mate. Not a problem.
Thanks, dude. Thanks very much, guys.
Okay, take care, Malcolm.
See you later, Malcolm.
Bye.
Bye.
So we just had there that Don Predator says 3. Right, let us carry on.
So obviously he's still progressing. That's the kit put together. Excuse me, sorry. Does look nice, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, does it ever?
I know it's a difficult kit. It can be a bit of a swine, but it does look nice.
Edward says, Malcolm has left the building. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some great pictures here done. Thanks for sharing all this.
Oh, detail is brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah. Do you know what? It's one of those kits that I think just having it bare plastic looks good enough. You don't need to paint it. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that, but yeah.
A bit of shading, and you could just do it as a black and white picture, couldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. And there we go. We've now got some colours on it. There's the detail work as well.
There you go.
Okay. Now this is this bit here. Yes, do you know, I was looking at it and thinking to myself, I don't remember it having a radio, but that's really cool. Nice bit of scratch building.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. He's getting good at them, isn't he?
Mm.
And this is his prize winning. Prize winning. Nice. I like that, Don.
John Marley says, wow. And Waffle Day, obviously Don. Lol.
Yeah. Indeed. So Mick Wilson, the Italieri Opel Blitz 135th. He was at the M4H Derby, and they all have one of these to build how we like. So we will have 4 different versions. I'm making mine as a flatbed truck, and next I will paint up the wheels and fit the tyres and finish the build before spraying. So let's have a look at the pictures. So this is the kit. An old kit, 70s, I think it is. Top of my head. Oh, look at that. That's his woodwork on his flatbed.
Looks
Nice.
really good.
Nicely scratched up.
Looking good.
That's the cab put together. And the underneath. Oh, no, that's not the underneath. It's looking on top. Yeah, so that's the framework for it all to sit on. Radiator there.
Got a couple of comments. Don Pedro says, thanks. When it is finished, I will show the photo. Thank you, Don. Looking forward to that. Wafu Dave says, looks good, Mick. Don Pedro, I like the wooden bed. Yeah, it does look good. John Marley, yeah, that's nice work, Mick. And David Scott says, looking good, Mick. Sorry, Steve, what did you say?
When Don said he likes the wooden bed, I said I prefer a mattress myself. But...
Yeah, me too. But hey, these are the guys that wear wooden clogs.
If it's not wooden, then it's not worth it, apparently. So yeah, done a bit more work on the cab there. Come together. Nice, Mick.
David Scott says, looking good, Mick.
Yeah.
And Edward Mrs. says, are they coffee stirrers, Mick? Mick says, thanks, guys.
Yeah, Mick, is that? I assume that's the kit that you roughed up. Let's go back to that. Or have you embellished it with some real wood? Let us know you're in there, chat.
Real wood. If it's not, it's a very clever piece of plastic manipulation.
Yes.
Do you know, I'll be honest, I looked at it and it didn't even occur to me it might be wooden on top of it. I just assumed that he'd manipulated it. Silly man that I am. But it looks good. I like it, Mick. Tell us how you did it.
Yeah, you just did.
Where is it? There you go. Courtesy of McDonald's. That'll be coffee stirrers then. Oh dear Lord. Wafu Dave. I had a wooden car. Problem was it wouldn't go.
Tumbleweed moment.
Yep.
Yeah, looks very good. Let's move on. So the next one is John Marley. This is the Edward 148 Lysander. Finishing off all the photo etch and the resin before I can get some priming down.
Cool. David Scott says that he nicked a whole box of stirrers from Costa. Lol. Ooh. And also, John Marley, in other news, I ordered an aftermarket ferry pack to finish a 148 Mustang. Well, I hadn't really. I ordered a 172 ferry pack, apparently. So I had to order a new 148 ferry pack.
I have to order the 172 Mustang to go with the other ferry pack then.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How you getting on with that kit, John? I like that. That's really good work. I've got a Lysander up on the shelf somewhere that I really must do. Oh, there we go. A bit more from John. He says, I finally decided what scheme I will do. RAAF, 35th Squadron, North Africa. The standard scheme, except for the underside being painted RAAF sky blue instead of RAF sky. A red room models are making me some custom. Oh, I got you right. So Red Roo models are making some custom decals for him.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I like it a lot. Next up, we have Clive. And he is playing with the Battle of Berlin in 135th Miniar and Zvezda. Very nice.
There you go. There's John's response. He's loving it. Lots of work, keeping me entertained.
Yeah, it does look like a good kit. That I really must do mine.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. That's very, very nice. I'm liking the street work, to be honest.
Yeah.
I should be picking his brains about that later.
Just don't pick his nose.
Yeah, do.
Is that wall another coffee stirrer construction?
The blockade. Let's go back. The blockade on the road. I think it is. Yeah. Okay, so next up is David Scott. I assume this is a 135th DW Tamiya, coming along nicely. A few bits to do, but looking good. Yeah, it does look good. I like that.
John says that's uber creative, talking about the ball tank.
Yeah.
And Mick Wilson says that's fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
And Wafu Dave says, oh, I like that. And the concept of the diorama. Yeah, it is a good idea, isn't it? That ball tank?
Very clever. So our last one to look at is from Martin. Roughly, this is a 1/72 3D printed fantasy scene, roughly based on World War II Siberia, with a derelict Russian Orthodox church. Still some work to be done in some figures and icicles, etc. This was inspired by Steph's What If diorama. Sorry. I like that.
My one.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, cool. I'll take that. Thank you very much. That's nice. Like that. They are pretty cool, they are.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like them.
Yeah.
Where has it gone? Where has it gone? I think there we go. So there you go. Yeah, like that. I like that a lot, actually.
John Marley says it looks like the game Scythe. Wafu Dave goes cool. And Mick Wilson, very Christmassy. Yeah. I like that.
So there you go. That is this week's What's on Your Bench. Everyone has been looked at. Some cracking work, guys. Thank you very much for sharing.
Yep, thank you.
Really
The
good.
post will go back up next week. Goes up with a couple of days on a Friday generally. So yeah, pop your work up. Keep us posted. Love it.
Yep, I'll be doing next week's.
Yep.
As James is busy with his good lady.
Yes, I won't be around for a few weeks because I have some family duties to do. So life is one of those things.
Yeah. David Scott says, off to finish my dragon wagon. Bye. See you later,
Bye.
David. Thanks for joining us. Take care. And I said snow. Bonus points? No.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
have bonus points. Yeah.
There you go. That's the only snow you're going to see this year.
Probably the only snow we're going to see. That's right.
Oh, we've already had some up here.
Yeah.
We had some a couple of weeks ago.
Down here on the sunny Riviera.
Yeah. Right then, guys. Thank you very much for joining in with Guess the Thing, and thank you very much for sharing your work in SitRep. Really, really appreciate all the hard work that goes into it. So it's now time to Foxtrot Oscar. We have things to do, places to be, people to be.
I've taken my clips off.
And ooh,
Did
did it work?
A little bulge here. I don't know if you can see very closely. It's actually the plywood delaminating.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'm going to have to fix that. Fortunately, there's another piece to go on top of this, so
yeah.
I couldn't join it. It won't show. So not too bad. But other than that, everything's holding together. And just there, look.
Oh yeah, you have to glue that bugger back down.
Yeah. I think I'll have to cut a little piece out, glue it back, and then, as I say, there's another thinner piece that goes on top of it. So
Yeah.
that'll be all right. But yeah, and then I've started offering up planks
Looking good.
on the side.
Are you going to heat those up first with steam or anything to bend them, or are you just going to glue them straight into place?
Probably yes. Certainly the lower ones where the bend is tighter.
Mm.
The top ones don't seem too bad. I'll experiment. I'm not sure if I've got enough planks to be able to waste a few breaking them. But probably safer to steam them.
Yeah. Cool. So let's go to James. James, what have you been up to? So
well, there you go. All my boxes are numbered. All I got to do now is the lighting in the back there. But I've got all the boxes done, and then that can be sorted. Yeah.
Cool.
Looks good.
Nice. Looking good, James. And me, I've before I go through what I've done, a couple of comments. Edward Millership says, great stuff, guys. Thank you, Edward. Waffle Dave, we did indeed, Steph. Cool. John Ollie, thanks. Great show. Enjoy your Sunday. You too as well, John. Waffle Dave says, great fun as usual, guys. Thank you. You're very welcome, Dave. So, yeah, done a bit more to her ladyship. So, done the light. So, that's about 3 different yellows, getting brighter towards the middle. Sorry, getting lighter towards the middle. And actually managed to get some bloody paint to stick to her face, because it's been a pain. And done the white bits on the pooch, on the fox. So, his tail and under his chin. So, yeah, that's where I'm up to on that. And I keep having to touch up the bloody red because I keep dropping it.
Oh.
Clattering on there. So, I've decided to stick it, super glue it to a cork. So, when I do that, it rolls all the way around without touching anything. So, if I need to, I can just roll it. So, yeah, that's where I'm up to on that one. And Stuart Tucker says, great fun as always. Thank you very much, Stuart. Glad you enjoyed it. Oh, wrong one, that one. So, if you'd all like to say your batty ties, Steve.
Oh,
he's on mute.
Bye. Cheerio.
James.
See you all next week.
Bye. See you soon. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yep. Bye, guys. Remember, stay safe, keep on modeling, have fun, and we will see you tomorrow. And where are we? There we go. That one. So we'll be back on Monday and Wednesdays at 12, and Fridays at 8, and Sundays at 9. So see you all then, guys. Stay safe, keep modeling. Laters. Bye.